We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Cleveland Indians. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
This is one of those scary streaks because if you don't sit there and say, that's it, fellas, let's cut it off, we need a win right now, before you know it, you trickle into finding yourself in bad habits and losing a lot of games. So those little short streaks, those are the scary ones.
Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. And the pitch. He'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And this is taken for a called third strike as the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game.
Second, first baseman number 35, Eric Hosmer.
Eric Hosmer comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. A changeup over the inside corner. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Brantley. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, look at the sliding stop. He goes to first. Touché, sir. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
Up for the Tribe, center fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Hit out towards second. No problem here. 1 away. Digging in, Carlos Santana. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, if you're wondering if he's going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The 1-2 pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Morrison on the move. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Batting third.
At the plate, Reggie Jackson. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. On the ground up the middle. Miller towards second. He's got it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So digging in now, Logan Morrison. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second. Here's Lucas Duda now. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Hit hard up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Here's Chris Bryant now. first shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Again, he sends it out of play. No score here as we play inning number 2. It's a 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Chris Bryant is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Throw at the plate, Jose Ramirez. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play.
Jose Ramirez.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. Stepping up now, Lonnie Chisenhall. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Slow grounder to first. Hosmer is there, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Into the box, Michael Brantley. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Fielded cleanly by Hosmer, and he'll step on the bag himself. And striding in, Matt Duffy. He'll lead things off against Kenta Maeda.
Matt Duffy.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth.
Now batting, Wilson Ramos. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
There to pull it in is Brantley, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Third inning, no score to this point. Swing and a liner. Oh, this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it. Now in the box, Tyler Naquin. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Designated hitter, Tyler.
Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. The 0-1 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Calling for it, Morrison. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Now at the plate, Jason Kipnis comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. And that misses inside 1-0. Here's the 1-0. A high fastball is in there.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And there's the first hit of the game for Cleveland. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Charlie Blackmon.
First offering on its way. Charlie Blackmon will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
Well, that looked like a good pitch to hit right there. I thought he might be swinging 2-0, but that's what makes him such a good hitter. He's really zeroing in on his spot. He got the fastball he's looking for, but it wasn't in the location.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. But he won't have an opportunity to throw either man out. It's ball 4, and the bases are suddenly loaded now with only one away.
The catcher, number 41.
Riding in once again, Carlos Santana. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. He's set. Here it comes. A fastball that just misses inside. Right over the middle, knee high. Lays off the splitter that time, and it's 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. This is line to left. And that ball will fall right in front of Morrison. It's a base hit. 1 run is scored. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him. Ready for another chance? Reggie Jackson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. That's in there. Base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone. Ronnie Chisenhall will stand in. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Into the gap in left center. This is down, and it'll head for the wall. Santana scores. 2 runs have scored. Now a 3rd runner heading for the plate. And he's safe. Into the box now, Michael Brantley. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swinging a soft liner on to first, and it's in time as they're finally. The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
First baseman Eric Hosmer.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Here it comes. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Lifted in the air out to center field. Blackman is under it. 1 down. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Ozuna.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackman is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in for his second at bat, Logan Morrison. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Here's Lucas Duda now. A base hit in his first trip.
Lucas Duda.
In there, strike 1. Now for Morrison, that's now 7 doubles for him on the season. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Line toward the gap in left center. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So here's Francisco Lindor now. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Steve Cishek answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Down the third baseline. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Settling in now, Jason Kipnis. He singled his last time up. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2-0 count, and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Bounced softly in front of the plate. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that is through into center field. A base hit. In to score, the runner from third. The tag from Ramos, but it's not in time. Safe at the plate. Here's Carlos Santana now. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Kiermaier. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. The relay throw on to first, a double play. Here's Chris Bryant now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Third baseman Chris Bryant.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. In the air now, out to right field. Reggie giving chase, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double. So coming to the plate, Brad Miller. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Oh, that was a nice pitch. A changeup, first pitch. Hitter was aggressive, swung right through it. That's how you get that first pitch strike, by throwing a changeup if you have an aggressive hitter.
But he is in there as they can't get him at second. No runs, 3 hits. 1 error in the ballgame for Tampa Bay. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Matt Duffy will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. So striding in, Wilson Ramos. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that misses ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. 3-0 now.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Here comes the first pitch. Eric Hosmer is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And that's in there. Base hit. Ramos rounds third and is digging for the plate. Throw won't get him. The runner scores from second. Digging in once again, Marcell Ozuna. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the second run will score as well. Digging in and looking for more.
Left fielder, Logan Morrison.
And he takes ball 1.
Now for 4 innings, he was great. But here in the 5th, he looks like a completely different guy out there. That happens a lot when a pitcher is facing batters for the second or third time in a game.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Working for the punch out and the offering. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a. Ready once again, Reggie Jackson. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone to lead off the inning. Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. Dan Connell will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Dan Connell.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Morrison going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. The relay, and he's back into second here safely. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Hard hit ball to second, gloved by Miller, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. Here's Michael Brantley. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Swing and a little tapper. A man at third with 1 away. Hit hard on the ground at first. The tag by Ramos, and they got him at home plate. Ready for another shot now. Tyler Naquin, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. This is on the ground over to first. On with it to first is Hosmer, and that ends. Digging in and looking for more, Chris Bryant. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Chris Bryant.
Shoots this one over to first. Played on the backhand. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Digging in to try it again. Brad Miller. No hits in Julio Urias. The lefty standing 6 foot even takes over the pitching duties here. Wilmer Defoe will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Look out. 2-0 now.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Matt Duffy. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the 0-1 is lifted in the air out to right. Reggie moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Francisco Lindor. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Francisco Lindor.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard. Ready for another shot now, Jason Kipnis. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now. The 2-1 on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. 8 runs, 11 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Full extension, but he can't make the catch. That's strike 1. The 3-2 one more time. And this pitch is foul tip right into the glove of Ramos as he stays with it to record the strikeout.
Center fielder.
Striding in once again, Charlie Blackmon. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Ozuna, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Lindor rounds the corner and is headed home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Digging in once again, Carlos Santana. He was a double play victim last time around. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Xavier Cedeno takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Santana waiting on a 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And the second run will score as well. Ready once again, Reggie Jackson. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. The 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Reggie Jackson goes down for the second out here in the bottom half. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Catcher number 40, Wilson Ramos.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a liner. But this is going to get foul. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Left side. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. Singled homer run in his last time up. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. 0-1 count and the pitch. A pitch out. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And another foul ball. And that's going to be high 2-2 now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's working on a 1. Dan Otero. First offering on its way. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Liner toward right center. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. Kiermaier is on his way home. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base. Now at the plate, Logan Morrison. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Here's Lucas Duda now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And that one stayed up a little high. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Another try at 2-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. Here's Michael Brantley. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit. Coming to the plate now, Tyler Naquin. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Tyler Naquin.
Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Tommy Hunter enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Duffy backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever It's a major part of his arsenal.
On to Hosmer, a double play in the end. Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Here's the 1-2. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And the first baseman can't get there. Here's another 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Now another 2-2. And he chased it in the dirt. Santana goes to get it, but the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout. And here now is Wilmer Defoe. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's a pop-up now. Ramirez is under it as he puts it away for out number 1. Standing in, Matt Duffy. He could really use it. Joe Smith enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And he'll get in there safely. Ready now, Wilson Ramos.
Number 40, Wilson.
Here comes the first pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Popped high in the air. And that's taken in by Chisenhall, and there are 2 gone now. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball. 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Blackman is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. At the plate, Jason Kipnis. He'll see what he can do. Leading off the home 8. Trevor Story is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Charlie Blackmon, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Carlos Santana is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
There's one. On to Hosmer, a double play, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Eric Hosmer. They'll try and lead things off here. Cody Allen comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with. Line towards center field, and that's going to be a base hit here for Hosmer. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the 9th. So coming to the plate, Marcell Ozuna. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Pitch inside, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though. Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. At the plate, Logan Morrison. He flew out in his last at-bat. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Reggie racing back, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Andrew Miller.
Lucas Duda. Your attention, please.
Eric Ramirez will come on as a pinch hitter.
Eric Ramirez.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Lindor is there for it, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's Chris Bryant now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and now Tampa Bay's down to their final strike here. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Chisenhall ranging into the outfield. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, you could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys, too, but it seemed like he had the most to do with his guys getting the win here.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Cleveland Indians. 10 runs, 15 hits.
Afternoon baseball from one of the best ballparks around, Oriole Park in Baltimore. Today it'll be three-inning battle royale baseball between the Twins and the 51s. Soul looks to fend off elimination. Next, hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first. Ready now, Jeff Bagwell, as he'll get his first opportunity.
Jeff Bagwell.
First pitch on its way. Stepping in, Rod Carew. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. And the go-ahead run will move up to third and wisely hold there with nobody out. Josh Donaldson is the batter now as he looks at a bowl of 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Chu, still ranging back. Gone! It's a grand slam. Settling in now, Munenori.
you